Hello, my PC students. Now, this next assignment is just a straight if statement. And basically what it is that it's a bank book, and you know in a bank you either deposit or take out money. So it's a perfect thing for an if statement. If you took out money, it's subtract. If you added money, it's plus. All right, so let's take a look at it. So let's go to File, go to Open, Browse, and we want to go to your Classes Drive and go to PC, Teaching Documents, and go to If Statements and find XX Scrooge. Here it is, XX Scrooge. Open. All right, and now just give me a second to put this over on your screen. Okay, and we're going to go to View, Zoom, and put in 150. And we're going to go File, Save As. So File, Save As, go to Browse, and remember we want to go to your U drive, Print Com, Excel, If Statements, and click in the file name box, press Home, type your name, and put in the current date for you. And it'll be different than mine. All right, and oh, hold on here. I want to be in my folder, Print Com, Excel, If Statements, and I want to put a space in here. Okay, and save it. All right, so here's your bank book. You have $100 in your bank account. You have a weekly allowance of $40, so that is income. And then you have movies you spent $15, snacks you spent $3.50, babysitting you received income, theater cost you $20.50, cafeteria cost you $6.50. So you want to keep a running balance here. All right, so you want to say then equals if. Open your parentheses, and now if you get income, that means add. So if you said if this cell C8 equals 0, then if that equals 0, that means that you have income. So therefore, if you have income, you would have your balance minus, plus your income, right? So if C8 equals 0, that means the expenses are 0, you have income, which is D7 plus B8. All right, now, comma, and if it's false, then that means you have an expense. So you have your balance minus your expense. All right, and that's it. Okay, so if C8 equals 0, you're going to add. If it doesn't equal 0, you're going to subtract. Close your parentheses and press enter. And 140 plus 40 is $140, right? Okay, so 140 minus 15, 125. Minus 350, 121.50. Add $20, 141.50. Minus 20.50, 121. Subtract 650, and there's your running balance. Okay, so let's take a look. And I'm going to widen your column so you can see it. So here we said we had expenses, so we subtracted. We had expenses, we subtracted, and all the way down. This was income, so I'll press F2 here so that you can see it. That was income, so we added. Now, you could have set it up exactly the same way, but you could have said, I could copy this $100 here. Okay, you could have said equals if, and we want to say if this cell now was equal to 0, then that means I have an expense. So the expense would say take the balance minus the expense. Otherwise, you're going to take the balance plus the deposit. Okay, plus the deposit. And press enter. So you get exactly the same answer, okay, which you should. Because all you did was you said if Here you said if C8 is equal to 0, that means the expenses is 0, then you've got to add. Here you said if B8 is equal to 0, then that means there's no income, there's got to be an expense, and you have to subtract first. But the same formula for both. Okay, that's all there was to doing a bank book to give you a running balance, and that works pretty easy. All right, and I'm going to go home here and paint these so you get the format. And because each one's a different one, we'll leave the repeating dollar signs. That's okay. All right, so leave that one. We'll save it. And that's all there was to it, nothing more. So we'll stop.